everybody. We're the hosts here, Movie Maniacs. And
round 2.
This is round 2.
Yep.
And it is the week of Transformers, the last night coming out. Our review's up, so go check that out. We love trashing it.
Yeah.
And so we were thinking, Michael Bay has some problems in filmmaking, so what's the worst Michael Bay film? That is our topic for the week.
He started out making music videos, then he made the transition to film, and not too strong of a career.
Hey, if I was a singer or was in a band, I would have him direct my music video.
Oh, it'd be pretty flashy looking. It'd look pretty slick,
yeah.
but for a film, he doesn't know how to tell a story.
No,
he really doesn't.
He really does not. So, Carter, what is the worst Michael Bay film you've seen?
He's made some good ones. Not lying. I've never actually seen The Rock. I'm planning on watching it soon. I like The Island. I like some of the Transformers movies. But I gotta say his worst one probably is Transformers The Last Night.
Wow, so we're Revenge of the Fallen now.
Oh, no, yeah, you got me there. Revenge of the Fallen is the worst Michael Bay movie.
Yeah, same for me. I've only seen the Transformers movies in The Island, so if anything's gonna beat Revenge of the Fallen, it's probably The Island. Didn't really like that much.
Armageddon's pretty bad too, but...
Yeah, I've not seen that either. But that movie does intrigue me a little bit, but
yeah.
I've not heard the best things.
Yeah.
So before we can move on from round 2, I got to announce the loser of round 1. We got over 40 votes in, and it was close. It went down to exactly uno vote. That was not completely all Spanish.
Uno voto. I don't know what vote is. I take Spanish, but I don't know why. Yeah.
Anyway, whatever. So it came down to 1 vote, and last year I had a little cute envelope, ripping it open like we didn't know, even though we did.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna tell you the loser, and who will not be continuing on in the Film Battles Championship is Theo's movie reviews.
Sorry, Theo.
Yeah, sorry, Theo. Someone's got to get out in the first round, and it was you. But hopefully next year we can come back and come in strong. So we move on this week without him, but we got the great competitors. We got a great lineup. Everyone's picked their worst Michael Bay film, so this is going to be a lot of fun, a lot of trashing.
Yep. Let's see where they take it.
Yeah, so today we were going to start off with the man himself. Falcon J Cinema is going to start it off
Let's go,
today.
Dave.
Here we go.
Hello class, I am Michael Bay. Welcome to my class of how to direct a movie. Okay, let's just get into the... Oh man, the prompter's not okay. Let's just get into the overview of how to make a movie. So, first, checkpoints. You have to have an explosion. You have to have explosions in there. Mushroom cloud explosions. Exploding explosions. Okay, moving on. You have to have girls in there, and you have to advance them. They won't look the same after, so beware. Explosions. This is the light bulb explosion. Probably shown in all of my movies. Explosions are very critical for the movie. Okay, no questions at all. Moving on. Character development. Absolutely no character development. What the heck is character development? I don't know. I never use it. My movies are so good that you don't need character death or whatever. I mean, just take a reactor, Optimus! Bumblebee! That's all they have to say. And you'll be fine. You'll make millions in the box office. Yeah. Okay. Moving on. Most of the plot should revolve around some big action extravaganza that will destroy the world. Or something like that. I don't know. I like to change it up, Yeah. Well, I hope you had a very good experience in the Michael Bay directorial film school. Oh, I'm sorry. So I hope you enjoyed my little skit I had on Michael Bay there. Just just like a funny thing I wanted to do, just to introduce like my introduction to my channel or my arguments. So yeah, I'm glad to be back in the second round. Definitely excited to keep going. Yeah, I'm really honored to be back, and hopefully I can last until the finals. So yeah. So the topic this week is the worst Michael Bay movie in honor of The Last Knights, and I picked the movie Armageddon. I've got my timer set to 45 seconds, and it's starting now. So the movie opens in a very ridiculous and obscure way. There's way too many characters in this movie. It just steals the spotlight and no character shines. Attempted comedy, but it falls flat. Bad CG and green screen. The characters are all boring to watch because they have one or two traits in the film, and they're very stereotypical. Editing is way too fast and choppy and makes scenes hard to watch. The music is ridiculous, and it is really distracting in some scenes. The film itself is too comical for this serious tone, title it's going for, and it's too lighthearted. The pacing is extremely slow, and it's hard to get through. The climax really lacks the urgency, and the ending is super long and drawn out. Okay, so that's my argument that Armageddon is the worst Michael Bay movie. And if you guys want to watch a space movie, watch Apollo 13, because I really do believe that Armageddon is the worst one out there. So yeah, hopefully we can continue this, and hopefully I'll see you guys next week.
Guys, it's Lance back here from AM Firefist for the second battle in the Film Battles Championship. I'm so glad I made it to round 2. So now I have to defend what is the worst Michael Bay movie. And I'll admit, I was stumped by this category because I don't really watch his movies at all. I've only really seen the first Transformers. So, I had to come up with something, so I just decided to, pick Age of Extinction and watch, parts of it. I watched, a whole bunch of clips and, trailers and stuff to really just get a feel for it. So, I know quite a bit about it, and I also, read, some things online about it. I basically just watched a bunch of clips, though. 45 seconds on the clock in 3, 2, 1. This is a very misleading movie. It literally has the word extinction in the title, and so you'd expect to see the Dinobots in a lot, but they're only in it for a few minutes. And Mark Wahlberg's character in this is really annoying, and this movie just substitutes good characters for all these hot women. That's what we want to see. Well, kind of. And then the action scenes in this movie are terrible. They're just slow motion and just huge explosions. There's literally this scene where a guy drives a car into this guy's face, and a tire literally just punches him in the face. What? And yeah, this whole movie is just trash and stupid. Stupid lines, stupid characters, stupid everything. Just pointless and meant to take your money. This movie sucks. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed my argument. I hope to see you in round 3. Bye.
Hello guys, this is Fan of Films, and thank you again, Movie Maniacs, for having me on the channel, and thank you guys for not voting for me. I'm glad I am still in round 2. Let's hope I can get to round 3. And so you can check me out at YouTube at Fan of Films. That's my YouTube channel. I review movies. Everything there is movie related. So if you're interested, you can check that out. So for the worst Michael Bay film, I am choosing Transformers. So I have 45 seconds on the clock, and my time starts now. Transformers is the worst Michael Bay film because none of the characters you can connect with. Shia LaBeouf especially is very annoying. He's arrogant, and you just do not want him in the movie. And he's in most of the movie, so it makes most of the movie very annoying. And you get 2 different subplots. The one with the soldiers fighting the robots in the desert is more entertaining than the plot we actually get. The plot is a giant coincidence with Shia LaBeouf, Sam, who has his grandfather's glasses that the Transformers need. It doesn't really make that much sense. People say Transformers is a fun movie, but it's a 2.5-hour movie filled with more Shia LaBeouf and government issues than does actually Transformers, and Transformers is in the title. The action isn't even good. It's just giant explosions and giant robots, and that's my time.
Thank you everybody for keeping me in the Film Battles Championship, and thank you Movie Maniacs once again for having me on. It really means a lot to me. So this week the Baymeister, is back with Transformers last night. It's probably absolute crap. But this week is worst Michael Bay film, so I decided to choose Pearl Harbor because it sucks. So 45 minutes on the clock, let's start now. So this movie is pure garbage. The only good scene in this movie is the actual Pearl Harbor attack scene. That's well made, but this movie is played for comedy half the time. The romance is laughably bad. There's way too many subplots and too many characters for its own good. It feels like a huge mess. The action scenes are just terrible. They are terrible besides the Pearl Harbor scene. And they try to add comedy in the Pearl Harbor attack scene even that's not good. This movie is it's atrocious. It honestly is. I don't know how this movie was nominated for an Oscar. I don't know how it won. How did this win an Oscar? Everything sucks. That's it. I don't write notes down for this. But yeah, thank you once again for having me back on. Hopefully you guys don't vote me out, even though I would not be surprised. Thank you once again. I hope you guys enjoyed my little part here. Goodbye.
What is up guys, I'm very happy and very surprised to be back for round 2 of the Film Battles Championships, and today's topic is a very interesting one. It is worst Michael Bay film in honour of Transformers The Last Night. And unlike the last round, I was actually there for the announcement of the topic, so I was just waiting, and when worst Michael Bay film came up, I quickly jumped at it and got Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. Thank God I did. 45 seconds on the clock if you can see, and it starts now. So Transformers 2, what did we want from this film? We wanted Autobots, Decepticons fighting sweet awesome Transformer action. So what did Michael Bay give us instead? He gave us John Turturro taking off his pants and showing his ass cheeks, and he gave us a ginormous Transformer with metal balls. What the hell is going on? Transformers 2 is easily for me the worst Transformers film. Even after seeing Transformers The Last Night, it's easily worse. The humour is worse. It's just why? What's the point with all this humour? But it's not just the humour, it's just the stupid plot points. Sam Witwicky touches a piece of the cube and now he's got all this information in his head. Oh my god, and he's got that chalk drawing scene. It's like, I'm done talking about Transformers 2. It's easily the worst film. Dumb humour, dumb plot points, absolutely completely stupid film, and the time is up. I feel a lot more confident after this round compared to the last round, but it's all down to you guys' votes, and for the Movie Maniacs, back to you guys.
What's up guys, Dexter is here and I'm so happy to be back for the second round of the Film Battles Championship. Guys, this week's topic is worst Michael Bay film in preparation for Transformers 5, and my pick was Transformers Dark of the Moon. Hey guys, I got my 45 seconds on the clock. My argument starts in 3, 2, 1. Michael Bay has a problem. For the most part, he makes good-looking movies, but not good movies. And that goes without saying. This was a terrible movie. Not to mention that I fell asleep halfway through rewatching this movie. First, we just have to acknowledge how smart Megan Fox is for leaving this franchise, because she probably knew that these movies would get progressively worse. Everything in this movie is just terrible, from the dumb storyline and the bad performances to the cringeworthy humor. I just don't like this movie. The only thing that almost made me stay awake was Shia LaBeouf screaming at the top of his lungs. This definitely gave me a migraine. This movie sucks. Don't watch it. And yeah, it was basically 45 seconds. So yeah, don't vote me out.